I'm in a bankruptcy hearing, personal and corporate for InfoWars, and the Justice Department is involved and ordered me to be at a hearing today. And they spent probably 5 minutes of the meeting that was over 3 hours long on my cat. This is Mushu, my 5-year-old daughter named Mushu this 2 years ago. And they wanted to know if assets were hidden in the cat. The cat was like $2,000, and it is a ragdoll cat, and we really do love it. But they were very serious about the cat and its value, and they may want the cat for the Sandy Hook families. So the deal's broke. You guys aren't getting the cat.
The deal is broken. You guys are not getting the cat. So Alex Jones there talking about his cat that's worth a couple $1,000s, and that's what these bankruptcy overseers are zeroing in on. How dare you? You're gonna take my cat, shave it, and kill it. I mean, I guess that's the next step that he's gonna say is going down. If you're paying attention to how Alex Jones lies so much, you could probably look about 1 to 2 steps deeper and find out there's something else to this. Because in November, the Washington Post did point out that Jones had transferred millions of dollars from InfoWars into friends and family's accounts to probably avoid paying out some of that some of that money that they charged him and forced him to pay because of his egregious attacks on these families and how he weaponized all of that negative rhetoric, violent rhetoric towards them. He even pushed his people to do so. So they might be wondering about that. They're looking into how you're moving money around, not your big hairy cat. Jones's personal bankruptcy has so far protected him from paying out defamation judgments and creditor collection efforts, but he's required to list all of the personal and household items that he owns. That might be where the cat came in. Jones listed 3 homes in Austin, Texas, 3 cars, 2 boats, several guns, and more. Bankruptcy paperwork also showed that he's spending almost $100,000 a month on expenses, even as the Sandy Hook defamation lawsuit continues to move its way through the courts. So he's still spending this kind of money, but they're coming after it. It's a problem. And we already know, because he was saying this while it was going down, that he's looking for ways to skirt this judgment and these responsibilities that he's now on the hook for. So this is where the cat is. Jones also put his cat on the list of personal and household possessions because it's likely authorities have bigger assets to go after, and it's just a bit of a distraction. Newsweek could find no evidence that the Department of Justice requested to seize Jones's cat. It's probably the most surprising thing ever, because I thought the Department of Justice, the first thing they come after for folks is their cat. And actually, Alex Jones wants his followers to believe that as well. But again, here's a little bit more about how he's not giving up. And Mushu is gonna stay on this counter. Watch.
He's a little bit tired of me holding him, but I mean, here he is. This is the terrorist right here that they want, and this is the reality that we live in here in America in 2023. Justice Department hearings with people laughing in the background when they say, we want your cat. They're trying to like stir me up or something. It doesn't stir me up. It makes me really upset for this country. They're mad I don't have these billions of dollars they claimed I did just because they lied to the media and said I had these things. It's not real. Ladies and gentlemen, the line in the sand is you cannot have the cat. I'm sorry.
I don't want you guys to forget, he's on the hook for all this because he endlessly and relentlessly told lies about the families of children and other folks that were murdered in Sandy Hook, and said it was fake, false flag, they're coming for you, and all this, which weaponized his followers to come in death threats, to stalk and intimidate folks over their murdered children. But he's gonna bring his cat into this and say, don't you feel sorry for me? They're coming for my cat, which is also a lie. It's never ending, the degree to which he doesn't care about other folks, their lives and their children's lives, but he's gonna try and get some sympathy over his damn cat. Fake sympathy. Even if they were coming for his cat, which wouldn't make any sense. Nobody gives a damn.
Listen, obviously Alex Jones is a pitiful, disgusting excuse for a human being. But I do enjoy the irony of basically what he's saying is, the government's coming after me. You see, I supported Donald Trump, and now they're trying to grab my pussy.
They halfway there.
You know what I mean?
It's a bit furry though. There's only one problem. You can't really
100%.
fully get to that though.
The cat's name is Mushu. What do you expect?
It's Mushu. I don't know what that means. What the translation would be.
Me either, but I think it means hairy pussycat.
He'll be fine. He looks like he eats well. It's a nice house from what I can tell from those shots that was happening.
It does.
That's the other part he probably shouldn't show off. He should do it in the garage. Makes it seem like he's destitute and they've come for everything he's got.